You are watching The Female Show with Nana Adjoa Sifa. This is The Female Show, the show that nails the exceptional stories of females in the agribusiness and food industry. You are watching The Female Show with Nana Adjoa Sifa. This is The Female Show with Nana Adjoa Sifa. You are watching The Female Show with Nana Adjoa Sifa. This is The Female Show, the show that nails the exceptional stories of females in the agribusiness and food industry. You are watching The Female Show with Nana Adjoa Sifa.
Hello everyone. Hello. Good morning, good night, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. This is Richmond Media, live from London, United Kingdom. And this is The Female Show. The Female Show, the only show in the world now that mails the exceptional stories of females in the food and agribusiness industry. Let me acknowledge my sponsor. So thank you very much to OA Pay. If you are sending money to Ghana or Nigeria, your best bet is OA Pay. Just download the app and send your money. All right. So thank you very much to the management of Richmond Media. If you're watching us on YouTube, kindly subscribe to our channel. And if you're on Facebook, please follow us. If you're listening to us on radio, thank you very much. So keep sharing the link. Let people know that the Female Show is on. Now we are going to talk about entrepreneurship, associations, networks, mentorship, training. So today's show is going to be exciting and insightful because we are going to go all the way to West Africa, in Senegal. Something amazing happened last month, and we want to know more. There are a group of young people who have developed ideas, and they have not just developed the ideas, they have actually executed these ideas. So, ladies and gentlemen, and everybody watching across the globe, welcome to The Female Show. My guest tonight is Fatou. She is from Senegal, and she is an alumni of Ignite Association. So let me give you a big background, right? So Ignite is an initiative of Guza. If you're watching this show, you know what Guza is, right? So Guza is a social enterprise which was birthed in Ghana but operates in Africa, in all over Africa now. And so it's a Pan-African social enterprise. Now, Ignite is the initiative, the flagship initiative of Guza. So Ignite is a fellowship. It used to be an accelerator. Now it's a fellowship, right? So it inspires women in agribusiness. It trains them. It mentors them. So it provides all the tools they need to be able to start or scale their agribusinesses in Africa and also in the diaspora. And Fatou is a proud alumni of Ignite. So she's going to tell us about her experience at Ignite. And now, more importantly, we're going to talk about the benefits of associations such as Ignite. Because if you are a female founder in Africa, definitely you should know the benefits of associations. But then we also want to inspire you with her story. She has come a long way. She has initiated stuff. And so I will leave her to tell you about who she is. Now I don't do the introductions anymore. Hey, I leave my guest to introduce herself. Fatou, please welcome to The Female Show.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me, Nana.
How are you doing?
I'm fine. Thank you. Yeah,
I can see you are fine. I saw your videos. You got married. So, yes, you should be fine.
Yes. I got married last year. I think it is, yeah. February 26th this year. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Lovely. All
Yeah.
right. So please tell us about yourself. Who is Fatou?
Fatou, she's a manager with 15 years working experience with an international company who is into oil and gas. And I like how to go, how to explain these things. I have the whole company I'm managing here, everything about leading the team, the finance things, human resource things, and all that stuff. And beside that, I have also my own business, like who's into logistic, transport and logistic, and managing that also. Yeah, I think also model is like that. Yeah.
And you speak French, right? You
Yep.
are French speaker.
Yes.
How I envy you, because do you know the majority of English speakers can't even speak French? So you're doing
Yeah,
amazing.
French.
Wow.
French is my first is my first language. Like if you go to
Wow.
Ghana, you study it with English. If you come to Senegal, you study it with French. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Wow. I'm just imagining myself being at the other end, like you interviewing me in French. I'm wondering how I would be. So well done, really well done. And yeah, so this is Fatou. In case you just joined us, having a fat side chat with Fatou. She's going to, yeah, well, she just introduced herself to us. She's going to tell us a bit about, yeah, what happened in Senegal last month, and then we delve into the Ignite Alumnae Association, and then we will inspire founders, especially female agribusiness founders. And so please, listen to us. If you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe. You can also watch us live on Facebook and also listen to us on Richmore Radio right here in London. Okay, so Fatou, I know that you're an Ignite alumnus
Yeah.
2020. So I,
Mm,
I I asked the team to send me your video, the
mm.
Jerusalem dance, and you were dancing. How
Yeah.
was your experience at Ignite?
Uh, like believe it or not, but it was a moment in my life because I was abroad for 7 years, 6 to 7 years, like that. Then when COVID-19 came and all these things just makes it. So my husband now, he's the one sent me the link because I'm that kind person. I really hate to just sit down not doing anything. So what we was doing, I was doing my part-time job at home. Then we was also talking everything about agriculture, like when we come back in Africa we want to do poultry business and all that kind of stuff. I even tried to make my business plan and all this set. Then when he saw this link, he just sent me, say, oh, you might interest with this. And I just submit my things. I think I have an interview with you. Then from there, I receive my email, kind of like they already choose me. I can start the process and all these things. And he really helped him a lot. Like for over 6 months, I was not boring at the house or doing anything. I was following the training every day and learn a lot about these things. Like I was there for 6, 7 years, and my biggest fear was to come in here to Africa. uh, what are you going to do there? How are you going to set yourself and all this kind of stuff? Then I remember when we have the lecture with Mr. Pascal, he was saying about having fear to not reach this kind level and all that kind of stuff. That sentence really catch me. So what you are afraid for to going back to Africa? And from there, I couldn't wait after 2, 3 years, try to do something again, but I just decided to come back home. Without having any idea what will happen to me here. Then after maybe 2 months or something, then I found my like the dream job I was looking for outside. Then everything
Wow.
like, yeah, exactly, that happened. Then from there, like, it's just, yeah, the things to just go to 50 on 0 to 100, everything. So that was my experience. It really helped me about those things for that 2020. Honestly, yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Well done. Because no, I know that not everybody
Mm-hmm.
actually experience that, and not everybody is able to get herself, him or herself, out of another continent to the original continent. And sometimes it's pretty tough, especially when
Yeah.
you have no ideas, when you don't know what to do, who to talk to. So yes, well done. You have really done well. Now take us through your life's experience, if you don't mind, because people are watching you, people are listening to you, young people are watching you. You said you've been an auditor for 15 years, right? And
Yeah.
also you have your own company. So when you were outside, you thought about a poultry business. That's why you came to Ignite. So take us through your life's experience, your life journey as a woman, as a young woman, living in Africa.
Uh, Actually, like, I have a mentorship also with you, and if you remember, we was talking about, because I really want to do this portrait, but you have land challenge where you set these things and all these things. It's not even about buying the land, but even when you buy the land, you need to be like near to your workspace so you can manage everything, not like just giving to people, they will manage the things. And before you know, there is so many stories just to end it and you don't know how to do this. So I didn't want to take that risk. You was telling me I can check the other side of, it's not about just doing the agro business, but other side the agro business, like, that give me the idea to do logistic and transport. Like I say, our company is into oil and gas, and I took the opportunity from there to create my own company. We have so many inspector around, and this inspector also, they need to transport every single day to go to their workplace and all this thing. So when I opened this company, I try to buy maybe one car. No, the first things I did first was to renting car and then rent again. Then when I finish renting car, rent again for few months, then I start buying one car. After I buy one car, I buy another car. After I buy it, so before you know, I have at least 4 or 5 uh, car. Then I use for this rental every single day. Yeah, just like that. And beside that, I have my full-time job and this company I have to manage. Yeah.
Right. So, ladies, oh, I'm used to addressing ladies. All right, viewers and listeners, we are so on the female show. So, one thing about me, if you come near me, definitely you get ideas. If you want to be a poultry farmer, I will just let you know why and how and the challenges. So sometimes I throw the challenges at you for you to think that
Yeah.
if you want to be in the agribusiness space, I mean, you don't need to be a poultry farmer. There are so many things you can do, especially with your profession. So for
Yeah.
example, Fatou was an auditor, a chartered whatever, accountant or auditor, and she was looking into the poultry farm. I said, well, it's tough, especially because you've not lived in Africa for a while. Why don't you look into your profession, add it to? So we need people like that to talk to. We need people like that to network with. That is why there is a need for us to come together as a community. So today we're going to talk about Ignite Alumni Community. So the Ignite Alumni Association is an association for all those who have graduated from the Ignite program.
Yeah.
Ignite is tough. So from 2021 to 2023, it has been even tougher. So if you're not serious, if you don't run a business, you will find it very, very frustrating. So not everybody is able to graduate. Sometimes we start with 120 people and we end up getting 60 people graduating. That's how tough it is, right? But there's some people because so the association is for those who have graduated, and I'm happy that a lot of people have graduated and they see it very beneficial. So we're going to talk about the network today. Last month, we had to was it in August and September, no, so last quarter, we had two of the alumni associations having events. So one in Nigeria and one in Senegal. Today we're going to talk about what happened in Senegal. And
Yeah.
Fatou spearheaded everything. So she's going to tell us how she developed the idea and how she was able to execute that. Because I saw the videos and I realized that it was tough but successful, right? So Fatou, how did you come up with the idea to
Uh,
organize that exhibition for women entrepreneurs in your country?
yeah. All this the executive actually we was working on like just on the background, not telling anyone anything about what we was doing, but we trying our possible impossible to try to set this association. Once we did that, each month we have a monthly meeting. Then we share the link. But every time we share the link, we just realize maybe it's just 2 or 3 people join, and we really have a challenge to bring everyone into that meeting and share with them what we really are doing. So I came up with the idea, then I share with them. Why not we organize something, then catch up the like to know we are serious exactly with what we are doing. Then all of them, then I tell them I am the only Senegalese here. So they ask me if I will be able with all these challenges to organize this thing. Then I said them yes. Then they was all okay for me to organize without having any help from that alum. Then from there, the first things I did, because I know organize the event, then I spoke with my husband about these things first. He told me people really need maybe 1 year to organize this kind of event you want to organize. Now you just have 3 months and you want to organize this. Okay, what you need to do? He said, just try to have your own team to organize because it's a lot. Let me just tell you, maybe you don't have this experience. Then I have a team of 5 girls. One is the one who show she's going to the TV and all this stuff. She was the manager to organize that event. Have hired 5 of them, and we have a meet. We had a meeting and we talk, share with the what everyone need to do in this thing. Then they were all agree. However, after 1 or 2 weeks, I have like the support of my husband. After 1 or 2 weeks, he's just telling me, "Plop, what do you have now for now?" So that team I had before, there was 5, but they ended not doing nothing, and I removed that 4 people. It remained only 1 people, and I was still handling everything with her. So every morning around 6 a.m., I have 5-10 minutes with her. We don't have this yet, not this. How we go do this? How we go organize this one by one, every single day. So it's like that we were able to go check our venue because it was very important. It's not like it's the first things we are doing, alumni. This is the phase. We just don't have to go any place and things like that. So things was like kind of expensive, but it doesn't matter for me. I just wanted we have this forum. I just wanted we like people take us seriously. I just wanted we show another face. Now I can understand all this challenge with the sponsor and all this thing because we came late. I'm a manager in the company and I know how things people they did with their budget. You cannot just come in the middle of the year or 3 months left of the year. You want a sponsor for that. If you want anything, maybe by December or by November, we learn from that is December by November or October. By this time, you need to show yourself. Go meet these people, talk to with them, and they plan with you. See how they can accompany you for the years is coming. It's just you jump in, tell them I'm organizing an event, I want to sponsor. It's just no work like that. But it was fine with me. Without a sponsor, I'm going to make these things.
Okay. So I'm just listening and I'm amazed because it's tough. Just like your husband told you, even with us, like Akuza Kuza, we need 1 year to plan. Wow, right? Women and business speak. So
Yeah.
I just had to have a this fireside chat with you because you are the only Senegalese in the group,
Yeah.
right? And for
Yeah.
you alone to spearhead that, it's
Mm,
massive, right? It
mm,
means people need to learn from you. I'm talking about, I mean, this is generic. So to everybody, like
mm,
a young woman who is bold, daring, who says, okay, this is what I want to do, and no matter what I'm going to do. Same
mm,
in business. So you have started a business, you see all the challenges, you know that you are the only one who got the idea, but you still
mm,
keep pushing regardless, right? So
mm,
yeah, it's what happened. Amidst all these challenges, you still moved
mm,
on.
mm. Uh, Pardon? Come again?
So you faced some challenges. So you talked about sponsorship, you talked
Yeah.
about not getting the right people, but you still went ahead, right? What actually motivated you to get there?
Because I say so, and if I say so, I'm going to make it. I mean, I did the necessary, like we wrote them letter, we sent invitation letter, sponsor letter, everything to reach out to them. But we really want to promote this association because, like I said before, it's not all about just talking. We need to do something, right? So, but we don't see any sponsor. So I took our own company, using our sponsor to set everything we needed to set. Doesn't matter how much I have spent these things. That was not my main focus. What I wanted is to set these things properly, and like I said before, they give me the chance to organize this event for the first time. So no matter the situation, I couldn't let them down. I faced so many challenges, that is true. Then for me also to reach out, because it was not to just invite people. We wanted the people who was into agro business exactly. So we have to
Yes, so
meet.
that brings me to my point. How did you get them? How did you invite them? How did they attend the event? How did
Yeah.
they get to know about the event?
Yeah, after we have that interview at the national TV, so we put there our number. Then so many people association reach out to us. So this time we was the one selected the which one we want and how many invitation we want. We need to send them. After just that, boom, and like we have maybe 10 association, and each of them maybe have 15 people member. So we was the one they select. We only need 10 this for 20 this one or 30 this one. That's how we reach out to them.
Okay, so viewers and listeners, if you just joined, this is the female show. I'm having a fireside chat with Fatou from Gambia, who recently had an event, um, inviting women entrepreneurs to have a conference with them to exhibit, and this was also initiated by the Ignite Alumni Association. So if you just tune in, enjoy. If you are on Facebook, kindly follow us on Facebook. If you just join on us on YouTube, please subscribe to our channel and share the link. If you're listening to us on radio, keep enjoying. So this is Richmond Media live on YouTube, Richmond Media live on Facebook, and Richmond Radio live in London. We're still talking to Fatou, who happens to be in Senegal and is spearheading the Ignite Association. Ignite, how do I keep missing? Ignite Alumni Association in Senegal. Okay, so back to you, Fatou. Like I said, you are the only Senegalese. What are some of the measures you're putting in place to make sure that you will not be the only um, Senegalese?
Senegalese.
Uh, yeah, so you invited all these women to the event. Some people thinking of applying for next year's Ignite. What measures are you putting in place so that we get people from Senegal?
Like from there, they ask for so many questions. Then what they need exactly is the people to training them. There is few female already have their own land. They need training. They need this. I mean, it's so many stuff. But our association, like Inyach Alumni Association, we are on the point we are just promoting this association. This year we are doing in Senegal that I want to mention maybe to have it each year, but we go see how we will do these things because next year we want to go to Ghana. like these three countries, maybe we have first, one in Senegal first, but Nigeria and Ghana, we must have one from there. Because if you see our platform, there are so many Nigerian girls there and so many Ghanaian girls there. So we need to have this forum for next year in Ghana. That is our plan actually. So, and we are doing our best, learn from this event, not waiting until we want to say, oh, okay, sponsor, you just come here. So these 3 months to remain on this year, we are working so hard to try to have a sponsor before end of this year. Secure the place was exactly. Then after we are planning, I mean, before December, everything will be set.
Okay, so if you're watching us, wherever you're watching us from, if you are in Senegal or you are a Senegalese, application for Ignite will be open, I think, in February 2024. So watch out, apply, because we want more Senegalese
Okay.
to be ignited. So we will send the link to you. If you're watching, you can contact Rich Mode Media. Oh, yeah, I'm promoting organization. I'll get an invoice. But yay. Okay, so you can actually reach out to Guzakuza, also Ignite. So our website www.guzakuza.org, and then we have www.igniteafrica, Africa with a K.org. Get all the information on there. You can also follow us on Facebook. My boss just ignored me. You can follow us on Facebook and also on all the major social media handles. All right, so we are still talking to Fatou from Senegal. We are talking about the event that happened last month. It was a women's event. Okay, so why did you decide? No, let me reframe it. Did you get any man? So did men attend as well? Was your husband there?
Did I get what?
Men.
Man.
Was your husband there? Did your
Oh,
husband attend
in the event,
the event?
you see that last person was talking in the video. If you watch the video,
Well, I've not watched the full video. I just watched bits
okay.
and pieces. Maybe I
He
will
was,
have to get time and watch it.
he,
Yeah.
yeah, he was there, and not so many men. Maybe around 15 men like that. Yeah, there were not too many.
Okay, so maybe next time we should invite more men in
Yeah.
the Now we need more men. So we are changing the way
Uh-huh.
we think and the way we do stuff. Gender equality, gender equity. Now we don't need only women in the room. I agree that women need their space. Women, of course, we need our space to talk about stuff. But then we also need men in the room, because if we don't train the men, if we don't groom the men, if we don't tell the men what we want, when we go out, the story will be the same. So we should be able to also invite men to the room so that they learn what we learn, and then
Yeah.
when we all go out, we'll be able to implement what we did. So that is what we're doing now at Guzakuza and also at Ignite. Yeah, so I saw the president of the association there.
Yeah.
Was she
Yes.
invited?
I mean, yeah,
Or
she
she
was.
surprised you?
No, she was planning actually to come over, and I mean all of them. It's just the things did not go as we planned for the sponsor. If
Yeah,
not all of
I
them
know.
was planning.
Sometimes things happen, yeah?
Yeah, if not all of them was planning to go, but Miss P, yeah, she came there and spent. She just left 1 days ago. Yeah.
Right. So wherever you are watching us from, Miss P, the president of the association, yeah, we say hello to you and also to your team, the executives. You're doing well. So now I want you to tell us. I know that Ignite Association is not the only association or network you're joining. You are an entrepreneur yourself, and you know the benefits of networks and associations such as Ignite. What will you tell female founders? What will you tell female entrepreneurs about associations and networks?
What I can tell, I mean, there is so many things to say about. If like that, my kind person, I was not a person very social. It was just everything about the school and home. Then when I joined this association, I learned a lot and how to set also my own business, because This training you have it in Gazugoza. From there for that 6 months, like you, if you focus properly as you should do, there is so much things you learn from there to take properly your how to call it, to take properly your business. Before I left to go to board, I had my company, and that was doing audit and all this training for the youth. But the first things I did was just go open my own office, have all this equipment and all this stuff. Then before you know, I was bankrupt. Then from there, I left Jericho. But with the training, then I learned I even didn't need the office. Actually, I'm running my own business, and I did not open any office. It's just what I'm doing is inside my home. And when I go out in the morning and we check everything, everything is fine. We don't even need office for that. Then you have how to go. You can have so many opportunity to meet so many people, learn a lot, and like Hawaii. I think if I know uh, how to call it, if I know miss her name, she's in processing in rice. She's the one who was doing that event in Nigeria, and I learned a lot from her. We talk so many times, and we exchange a lot. She's training me, not training me, I say, but we talk so much about business. You can meet so many people there, learn from them, and have an opportunity. And at the end, also you can sociable with these things. Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, so these are some of the benefits you get from not only Ignite Association, but any formidable association, right? So, if you are a business founder, if you are, especially, I'm stressing on females because sometimes we feel that we are alone in this, sometimes we're overwhelmed with home, with business, with other stuff. But if you're in a community, if you're in an association, you realize that you are not alone. There's
Yeah,
so many people in that situation, and
that's
then that helps you not to give up because you can talk to people, you can learn from people. So hey, if you're watching us or you're listening to us, if you have any association, I mean, I'm not talking about any association, I'm talking about meaningful associations, please join. And I'm definitely sure that you make impact because you can't do it all by yourself. You're going to
yeah,
burn, right?
yeah.
And you're going to be bored also. So find a community, find an association that can really help you. And yes, Lizakuza now has a community. So we have the women in agribusiness, women in food and agribusiness industry. We call it Wi-Fi. So if you are also a woman in agribusiness or food and you want to be part of the community, yes, we realize the need and we have set up this community. So you're welcome to join us. We are hoping to have networking events across Africa and also in the diaspora. So yes, feel free to join us. Now, this is the female show. We have a few minutes to go, and my guest today is Fatou. So Fatou is from Senegal and she is fluent in English. So I'm just enjoying her because she is a French speaking lady. Wow. I wish I could speak French. Just a little bit. Fortunately, I can't. And my country is surrounded by French speaking countries. Can you imagine that? Ghana is surrounded by Burkina Faso, by Cote d'Ivoire, and also by Togo. And I
Yeah.
don't speak French. That's bad. So yes, well done, Victor, for having this interview or fireside chat with us in English. We really appreciate that. So your last words, especially to those who want to give up, those who don't see anything good in the future, those who don't, who are locked up in the diaspora, want to really come to Africa, but there's no headway, right? And
Uh,
especially female entrepreneurs in Africa.
if they just all of them like they have nothing to offer. Like I say, I was there for 6, 7 years, and I know what's going on. And with my current job, also I travel a lot. What I know so far in Africa, no one gonna come in here to help us to build this country. We are the one to have to make it. Like it will be the journey. If you just to check me or you look at me exactly, I'm a testimony about all this stuff. It was the 0 to 100, and everything is about you believing in yourself. No one will tell you it will be easy. That won't be easy, but you don't have to give up. There will be so many challenges. You just have to believe in yourself and want to step in the Yeah.
Okay, so believe in yourself. Don't
Yeah.
give up. One step at a time. Thank you very much, Fatou, for your time this evening. I really enjoyed this conversation. I learned a lot from you, and I hope that viewers and listeners also enjoyed and learned a lot from you, especially those who are yet to give up. I know you have not given up yet, so don't give up. And also those who want to start their own business, those who are in the diaspora, those who are locked up, those who want to come to Africa. Just take a step one at a time. Don't give up, says Fatou.
Yeah.
All right. So if you just joined us, unfortunately, we've come to the end of the show. This is the female show, the only show in the world now that mails the exceptional stories of females in agribusiness. This is the female show on Richmore Media, live on YouTube, live on Facebook, and also Richmore Radio, live from London. Thank you very much and have a beautiful evening. If I know that, yes, if you are not able to watch us live, you can just go to YouTube and watch us later. So thank you and see you same time next week.
Thank you.
This is the Female Show with Nana Adjoa Sifa. You are watching the Female Show with Nana Adjoa Sifa. This is the Female Show, the show that mails the exceptional stories of females in the agribusiness and food industry. You are watching the Female Show with Nana Adjoa.